Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys an update and a removal on these nails. So I've had them on for like over 2 weeks. I think it's been like 18 days I've had them on. So everything is still on all my diamonds except for those same ones that fell off. Oh no, I did actually lose another one. But these are how they're looking so far. So I'm just going to take these nippers and try to start taking off these diamonds, and they were like literally flying everywhere. I don't even know where half of them went. I have diamonds like sitting all over the place probably. I mean, some of them I was able to find, but yeah, I just had a really hard time taking them off. Rhinestones are so pretty and we love them, but when it comes down to removal, it's definitely a pain and it definitely takes forever. So I'm not going to remove all my diamonds on camera because that literally took me like 30 minutes just to take them all off, because I also have like a bunch on my other hand too. So that's all I'm trying to do. So now that I got all of them off, I'm going to just take my drill and just like take off the top, I guess the top coat. Some of them I do take all the polish off, but not completely. The ones that stayed on, like that were the hardest to soak off, were my glitter nails. So I actually forgot to cut them first. I was like, oh shoot, I need to cut these first before I take off the top. So that's what I'm doing here. Is I do have separate like cutters when I have to take them off like this. I do use different ones. I don't use like my good ones. These ones are kind of messed up and they don't cut straight. They cut like really weird. So that's why I use these to cut off my tips like that. And then I have different ones for like when I'm actually cutting my tips to make them straight. And now all I'm doing again is just taking off the top coat. I'm filing it down as much as I can on some of them, but since these tips were like mostly kind of skin color, I didn't want to take it all the way down, just because I have had issues. Well, one time, I only did it one time, where I had filed it down too much, and like I actually filed down my real nail, and that was not fun. So all I'm gonna do now is just take some acetone, and this is the one that I use. I got it from Walmart and it only costed like maybe $3. They sell this same one on Amazon and they sell it for a lot. So I'm trying to like stick 2 hands in this little tiny bowl. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I thought that I was gonna be able to fit 2 hands in here, but as you can clearly see, this bowl is way too small and I cannot fit 2 hands in there. It's so stupid. I should have just left that part out, but oh well. So it started actually coming off. Look at my fingers. Look how quickly they dried. That's so disgusting. I don't know if that's because I have like super dry hands or what, but I'm literally washing my hands like constantly. If I'm not washing them, then I'm putting on hand sanitizer because of my job. I go and I meet a lot of people, shake a lot of hands, I go into a lot of houses, and I'm just constantly sanitizing because I'm just like a germaphobe. So as you can see, that actually peeled off really quickly. Some of them didn't come off that easy. Like the pinky came off very easy, and I only had to soak it. I think I only had them soaking for maybe like 3 minutes. And I know that I should be like leaving them in longer before I start to try pulling it off, but I'm like super impatient. So due to me being so impatient, I take it off. I take my fingers out of the bowl right away. So all I'm doing here is just the same process. I'm just putting my fingers in the bowl of acetone, then taking them out, scraping, and doing that over and over until I am done. And I'm also going to do my second hand, but I'm not going to do the second hand on camera. So I'll just let you guys watch while I take this off. So I'm actually done with my first hand, and now I'm just gonna start on my next hand. Well, I'm actually kind of already done. I'm just soaking off the last 2 fingers there, and after I do that, and I think it all together it took like 30 minutes because I had to do each hand separately. 15 minutes on one side, 15 on the other, and that's how they look after I'm done. And oh, they look pretty crappy. I don't know, looks like some of them kind of like stayed stuck on there. So that's how the acetone water looks, or not water, sorry, but, and then those are my clippings. So now I'm just gonna take my drill bit, and I'm using a 180 sanding band, and I'm kind of just going in there and taking off anything that stayed stuck. Like there's like little pieces of stuff on there. So that's all I'm doing here, and I'm going very gentle. I'm not doing it like super abrasive or putting down any pressure. So after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to take some alcohol, and I'm just gonna take off any like remaining dust or anything like that. So that's all I'm doing here. And I'm actually sitting in my car doing my voiceover, so sorry if you guys can hear cars driving by. So I'm gonna use this Infilila. It's a nail polish remover kit that I had got a long time ago, and I love this kit. Like, I love these files. These files are amazing. So I'm just gonna take I guess it's like the buffer side. It's the purple. There was a car just peeling out. It's snowing over here, so people are like driving like retarded. So I'm just taking the buffer, and I'm just like buffing out my nails and like the scratches. And I actually kind of had a lot of dust that came off of them, surprisingly. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing there. So now that I'm finished buffing all of my nails, I have like a little, like a layer. It looks like some of my, like a layer of my nail came off. So now I'm going to take this side, and I honestly don't know what it is, but I don't know what it's called anyways, but I use it and it works. And I just go really quickly over this, and I noticed that side actually helps with the other side that I'm about to use after this. This side, it's like I don't know what it is, but it's like a really shiny like thing, and it makes your nails super shiny. Sorry that I don't know exactly the terms for all of these files, but it does come in that Infilila kit, and I really do love that kit, so I'll make sure I'll link it down below. So now I'm just like shining them up, and I do that to both of my hands. I don't show both hands on camera, and just make sure you do it for a while, like make sure everything is nice and shiny. So there's how that looks after I'm done, and there's both my hands. They still look a little bit like, I don't know, like dry, because I didn't actually do my cuticles, so some of my cuticles are kind of coming up. So I'm just going to take some cuticle oil and just rub that in like really good. And my nails feel good, like they feel strong, they're not bending, they don't feel thin. So this is what works for me, and that's how they look after I'm done. And again, I will make sure that I link that Infilila kit in the description. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope everybody has a good day.